Heartbreak, he's talented too. I mean, you know, it's funny because you look at New Edition as a group that's known for stepping, but as you get deeper into New Edition, you'll see some things. You'll see some things that that was never brought to your attention. You know, so it's like you have to really get into these guys to see really what's there. You know, besides just the stepping.
Rick is so smooth, so chill. Everything he does is always smooth. He's smart also. Ricky and I were the guys in the block that if we seen something about to happen, we'd sort of go off to the side, you know, run off to the side for a minute and just wait till it happened. Or if there was we were the guys that always wanted to do the homework and made sure the science fair projects were done in school and all the stuff instead of, you know, goofing around or messing around till it was too late, you know. We was the one that stayed on top of it. You know, being with Rick, I've learned how to, you gotta be your own person, you know. You are what you make yourself. And Rick's come a long way as far as where I've known him from, you know. He seems like you know, this big inspiration also to the group. You know, this guy that everybody just says, oh man, you're real cool, man. You come a long way. And I like him for that. You know, he's always just been a buddy.
He has a talent that has yet to be seen. He comes up with a lot of the pretty chords and a lot of the falsetto parts that you hear on the record because that's his area of singing high. So he has an ear for music which he hasn't been able to express yet. And as a person, very laid back. But to know Ricky, you have to understand Ricky. Some people don't understand him. He's more smooth and laid back, but he's in an aggressive in more areas that are able to show in the music industry, such as taking on that responsibility of taking care of his family, being with that special one. Those are his main areas that he's real strong at. And when it comes to the group, he delivers vocally.
I was always into, you know, fixing things and working with like cameras or whatever, anything that had to do with some type of, you know, electronics or whatever. I was always into that, always interests me, you know. So I would probably have just went to college and just pursued, you know, a regular career or whatever. But I've always been a music lover, you know, and I knew deep in my heart this is what I wanted to do. I think we still have our, you know, our core audience, our diehard fans that were with us from the beginning, from the Candy Girl days. But even they are getting older, you know, and the things that they want to hear about, you know, and the grooves that they want to dance to change as the time, because music changes, you know, by the years, and as time goes on, you know, the songs that they hear on the radio changes, and as they get to like those songs, that's what they want to hear from you know. I mean, you know, not that same sound or whatever, but they want your sound to update, you know, as they're growing. And that's basically what we're trying to do. We're not trying to, you know, make a drastic change or nothing like that. We're just trying to grow with our audience so we can keep them pleased, you know. We're not trying to hold on to this image that's not really there. New Edition is, first of all, it's not an image, you know. And we put a lot into our show, and we look to entertain everybody, not just the little girls, not just the little kids. Our songs, you know, we don't get up there and just jump around. We put a whole lot of time and effort and money into our performance, you know, and we feel as though it's worth going to see, because that overall in this business is our, you know, our strongest point is our performance. That is our strongest point in this business. On our previous albums I've sang, but I haven't really been able to express my vocal ability as far as, you know, doing what I want to do, because I was only able to do what, you know, what a producer or a writer would give me, what he would, you know, hand me on the lyric sheet, and I would have to do it that way. But with Jimmy and Terry, I was able to go in the studio and take my time and do it the way that I wanted to do it, you know. I didn't feel any kind of pressure or feel, you know, pressured about messing up or anything like that. So I would just say, as far as my vocal ability on this album, they brought out that and more of that on me. We learned a lot, you know, from being on the road. We learned a whole lot as far as, you know, doing shows and getting paid and all of that stuff, but we had to learn the hard way, you know. And then after that, We recorded the All for Love album, which we all consider, you know, kind of a setback album, because after the, you know, the New Edition album, the Cool It Now album, that was good for that time. It was perfect for that time. The timing on that was right. And then for us to come back with Count Me Out, we were trying to keep that sound, you know, when actually we were older than that, and we were ready to adapt to a little bit more older sound, you know. So we look at that album kind of as a setback because we weren't really that way at that time, you know. But I mean, the album did good and everything. It did good for what it was worth. But I think the success of that album had a lot to do with the, you know, the New Edition album before that, you know. And now we, you know, we're here with the Heartbreak album, you know. And this album is, I have to say, it's, you know, overall the group's biggest album, the best album we've ever recorded, and everyone has high expectations for this album. We all feel really good about it, you know.